Hi guys, it's me again, this time in Yosemite National Park, and I've found myself a little secluded spot down by a beautiful river just to come and bring this video to you. It's about 7:20 in the evening. You're not going to see this video until I get back to San Francisco in a few days time, because there's absolutely no Wi-Fi out here or signal or anything. Camping for a couple of days, and one of my friends has joined me for this leg of the trip, and it's really nice to spend some time with him. How am I feeling? So, checking in video. The last video I put on was quite a deep and dark video actually, and I look back at it just before doing this one, and it's just amazing how your mood can change with depression. And I've decided I avoided calling it depression because I didn't kind of want it to be that for me, but I kind of figured like I was not helping with the stigma, so I am going to call it depression because clinically that's what it is. But as you can see, and probably from my body language and everything, I'm feeling a lot more perky. Earlier on today I thought the clouds were coming in, and I started to feel kind of quite down, and then I realised that I just needed a cookie because my blood sugar was low, so it can catch you out at some times. But I had a great end of trip in Canada. So the first part was really tough, and I was really struggling with my emotions and stuff, but the second part I really kind of picked up and just started to kind of live in the moment a little bit more. Went to Vancouver, that finished the trip off there. That's a mixed city. I'm going to write about that separately. I saw some things there which were quite upsetting, I suppose. The homeless and the mental health issues that are so apparent on the streets there was really kind of quite hard to see. But I'm feeling quite positive. So we've been in Yosemite for a day now. We've been touring around, seen some of the sights. I'll upload some of the photos when I get back to San Fran. But as I say, I'm feeling kind of really positive about things. I did have a moment last night where part of learning to love me, I suppose, is learning to accept all bits of yourself. And I had a moment last night where I realised that I've probably overspent by quite a lot. And something that I battle with, and the whole point of doing this blog and the whole point of this journey, I suppose, is learning to accept that I am worthy of good things. So the thing that I'm struggling with was money, and I've always struggled with money. I've always struggled to manage money, and for the first time before coming away, I got myself to a position where I was debt free, and it's almost like my mind won't allow me that liberty. My mind won't allow me to be, who dare you be debt free, and seemingly in a good place. So I'd started to spend a load of money that frankly I haven't saved. But I caught myself out last night, and I sat down and I did my budgets and I worked out how much I've got to spend, and now I've downloaded an app so that I can spend money. So in the past I know that would have gone to catastrophe, and it would almost been like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'd have been coming back in September without money in the bank, and it would have all been a drama. So I managed to catch myself out on that one, but that just shows you kind of how powerful these things can be, and I know that's something that I do whenever I get close to something that could be good for me. I tend to try and screw it up. So I suppose progress really is that I'm catching myself in the moment doing it, or catching myself just after doing it and going, you're doing that again, you need to stop. So that was positive. So I kind of feel like I'm back on track now, because I was definitely just going into sabotage mode with the finances. But I'm learning a lot about myself. Before this trip I thought that I was broken. I thought that I could never look after myself. I thought that I was unlovable, and I thought that I just thought that my life was inevitably going to be shit. And there are still those moments, and I'm sure there'll be another film that I do where those moments present themselves, because that's the nature of the beast of depression. But right now I'm like, no, actually, do you know what? I'm alright. I'm looking after myself. I'm being responsible. I had a little bit of a wobble with the money, but I'm back on track. I am loved. I've got good friends. I've got skills to take back home. I've had a few business ideas while I've been out here. So I'm feeling really positive. And after I've filmed this, I'm going to sit here for a few more minutes and just take it all in, do some mindfulness stuff, do some meditation, which I know has helped me in the past. And it's funny when you know the things that help you but you don't do them, and maybe that's a separate blog or a separate video. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling now, we're up to 5 minutes, but I just wanted you to see, and hopefully you get a real sense of the fact that it does pass, you know, and you do have moments of darkness, but you also have literal moments of lightness. I've got the sun behind me, I've got the babbling river in front of me, I'm about to go up and do a campfire, not that sort of campfire, go and do a campfire with my travelling buddies, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about things. So yeah, it's highs and lows, and I'm on a high at the moment. There will be a low, there inevitably will be a low. It's in these moments that you want to think, I'm cured, this is it, I'm done now. And I know personally from experience now that I tried not to think those things, because you set yourself up for a big fall. So instead I'm choosing to think, do you know what, right now, right in this moment, I'm happy, I feel positive, I feel upbeat, and I feel like life's good. But I know that it's not forever, and I know that it's not cured, and I know that my depression hasn't just lifted overnight, and I know that the clouds will return. And having that expectation, while some people will say, oh, don't think about that, try not to think about that. If you don't think about that, and you convince yourself somehow that, oh, this is it now, it's lifted, I'm going to be absolutely fine. When the clouds do come back, they're twice as punishing. So it's a fine balance. It's a fine balance between not panicking that you're going to go back into the darkness, but at the same time recognising this moment for what it is, and it is a moment and it will pass, the same way that the dark moments will pass as well. So yeah, feeling positive. Really looking forward to my other friends coming out and meeting me for Vegas after this. So we're in Yosemite now, traveling down to LA, doing a few days in LA, and then over to Vegas, and then I've got 2 weeks where I don't know what I'm doing. So I will be planning that out soon, but I'm kind of looking forward to spending the next couple of weeks with good friends, realizing that actually that's really important when you're in my situation, not to go it alone. You might think that you want to hide yourself away sometimes and shut yourself off from the world, and that intuitively feels like the right thing to do, but I've learned from experience now that actually just push yourself a little bit, reach out to the people that matter, that love you, and you'll find warmth and energy in that. So yeah, looking forward to the onward travel. Big smile. It's genuine, it's real, it's now. I'm probably a little bit too high. Is there such a thing? No, maybe there's not. But I'm good in the moment now, and I'm wittering on. We're at 8 minutes. I was convinced this was only going to be a 3-minute video, but I'm going to leave it there. Love you all. Point. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.